Yo guys, it's Strange Cloud again. Just wanted to bring you a little bit of content. I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody that enjoyed mine and Rune Katashima's guide. We put a lot of work into it. We've got some really good feedback from it. So continue to access that and use that as much as you can. We really appreciate it, and we will try our best to keep that up as up to date as possible. All right, so let's get into runes and masteries. So, my idea behind these runes here is I'm trying to focus on healing as much as possible, and I'm going to incorporate that into my build too. Just trying something out. So, as you see here, because of that, I have Conqueror, Overheal. I have Alacrity here. I did that by mistake. I would like to take Bloodline instead. If I were to do this again, I would just take Bloodline. So, if you want to try this build, you would try these masteries, go Bloodline instead. And then Coup de Gras. And then I go Taste Their Blood or Taste of Blood, and then Ravenous Hunter. So all these are, with the exception of Alacrity, bear with me here, are focused on life stealing, as will my build as well. As for my build, again, focusing on lifesteal here, just experimenting with some things. Starting out with Tiamat, and then going right into Sanguine Blade, Bloodthirster, Death Stance, and then Blade of the Rune King. Had this game gone on long enough, I would have finished off with Ravenous Hydra. So here's the build, and again, taking Bloodline would have been great here too, but it is what it is. So I just wanted to bring you a game that I played the other day. I haven't played the game a ton lately, just because of scheduling and stuff like that. But when I do play a game and I feel like it might be beneficial to the community, I want to upload a video. So this is what to do when all your lanes are feeding. Okay. So as you can see here, we're 5 minutes in or so, and the score is 0-7. I actually died too. I was AFK in a bush. Don't do that. And so I died to 1v1 to Mordekaiser. Not paying attention. So I actually was contributed to this too. I would like to say it was on purpose, but it was not. Okay, but for the sake of this, we can just say it was on purpose. Okay, so every lane is feeding at this point. Okay, if we look at the score here, every lane is dying right now, and honestly, it gets worse because I'm the only one that ends up really doing much of anything this game. And as you'll see, as the game progresses. So we'll just get right into it. So what to do when all of your lanes lose, and it's like, man, it's real desperation. So first and foremost, get control of your lane. Okay, like I said, I'm already down 0-1. I screwed up, it was my fault. Okay, I was AFK in the bush. I shouldn't have been. Okay, so everybody else is not doing so well right now. The Draven's 2-0. The Yasuo is 1-0-3. The Zen is 3-0-2. Like, he's got a really good KP right now. I asked the Echo if he'd like for me to go mid versus Yasuo, since Nocturne counters Yasuo really hard. He said he would be fine. Obviously, he is not here. So if we just start out, so how can I get control of my lane? So playing Nocturne in the top lane, I don't play him a ton. I mostly jungle him. So for here, we'll just look at this kill that I get on Mordekaiser, and then what I do from there. Okay. So I believe what happens here is I go to roam. He decides to place a pink down. And then I am like, okay, well, if he's going to clear my ward, I'm going to walk up and I'm just going to kill him. I know I can win this here, because I have Ignite and he doesn't. Okay. Even without Ignite, I'm pretty sure I'd still do pretty well there. So, okay, great. So I get that. I decide, all right, cool. Got to push the wave in. I'm pretty sure he saw his teleport. So let's just push this in and let's get the heck out of here. Okay. But it's pushed up to the turret. This Yasuo is kind of overextended. I have my ultimate here, so I'm looking to roam and get a kill here. So I'm not only am I strong in my lane, okay, and I've put myself in a position to actually do this, but now I'm going to try and influence my strength across the map. Okay, put ult, put it down. He actually flashes. Doesn't matter. He screws it up, and I kill this guy. Okay, and I get a nice shutdown because he's winning mid pretty hard. So from here on out, I say, hey, yo, I told Echo, I said, hey, just stay mid. Okay. Mordekaiser has no sums. It's fine. I can handle Yasuo just fine. So just stay mid. Okay. So I try and push this, but Zen comes here. He can't really do anything to me, so just walks away. Okay. And then let's go back to me in lane here, where I end up killing Yasuo again. He looks to challenge me. So this is a misstep on his part, not even me like outplaying. He challenges me here, and I'm kind of like, okay. And I just kill him. Like, I'm pretty strong here, right? My bot lane is feeding like crazy. Echo is 0-3, 0-2. Okay, my one death from the AFK early. Okay, I'm the only one doing well on this team so far. Okay, I am the only one doing well on this team so far. And if we look at the gold distribution here, man, it is very, very huge. Look at the jungle disparity. Like, look at everybody except me. Basically, I'm the only one on my team that has a decent amount of gold comparatively. Okay, so knowing that, you have to be able to make use of that. I'm the strongest member on my team, so I know I have to be the one to make the plays right now. Okay, and if you can look at the scoreboard here too, again, we're gonna give up a lot of things here. So we'll just go to we'll go to my next skill, which is on Zen, who's getting incredibly greedy here in the jungle. He's invading. I'm not really sure why, but he decided to. The elo is about silver or so maybe that's why. So that's why I'm bringing this to you. So this is just a free kill. There's nothing special about this. And he just dies for free again. So I'm huge, right? So I'm massive. So I need to make sure I'm making use of my gold here, and influencing other lanes to the best of my ability. My fight breaks out, and I made the mistake here. So when I went back, I was like, I could run bottom, but I think they'll be fine. I should be here. I was kind of going back and forth. I should have been here, but in reality, like, it ended up working out because this is still kind of dangerous, right? The Draven is 8-1, and fortunately, my team actually figured it out and they killed him first, and then everybody else followed suit. So it worked out. So because of that, I'm just gonna stay midding at a turret. But if I had to play this back, I probably still would have ran bot. I probably should have ran bot anyways because I'm really strong and my teammates haven't been playing really well. The Draven is insanely fed, despite I don't know, the items are questionable here, especially Sanguine because he's not getting the active on it, or the passive on it. Sorry, but fortunately it works out and I'm able to get a turret here. So great, they kill everybody. Or mostly, right? It's a fairly even trade. And now, sorry, hotkeys are hard. Now I'm going to look to go top, because if he stays top, I know I can kill this guy, and he ends up staying top. Okay, so I am punishing mistakes. I'm continuously punishing mistakes. Okay, so mistake one, they all stayed bottom, and I ended up going mid, even though I said I probably should have went bottom, or just because I have all the gold and I'm really strong. But again, the enemy team stayed bottom instead of looking to go to other lanes. So therefore, I'm going to take a turret, and if this guy overextends, I'm going to kill him, which I did. So I'm taking it, and then I end up getting this turret too, I believe. Yeah, we don't have to watch that, but you can see here, I end up getting the turret, and I'm in a really strong spot. Okay, I went Sanguine, and I'm actually going Bloodthirster second. I'll show you the whole build here at the end of this or whatever. I was just testing out a lifesteal build. I'm running Conqueror as well and Overheal. Okay, so here I'm like, hey, when my ult is up, let's just fight, guys. Okay, I'm really strong. I could get to Draven, and even though there's a Janna and a Zen on the team, and a Mord too, I can get to him. I have faith that I can kill him before anything pops off, or at least get enough damage on him to make him run from the fight. Okay, so when my ult's up, let's go. Went and got the Rift Herald, right? Damn, that sucks. Look, 10-20, by the way, and I have 6 of the kills. They go and get the Rift Herald, and then they open it up top. And I tell Echo, I said, hey, if they stay, let's just go kill them. And what did they do? They stayed. So we're going to punish this mistake here. Okay, they stayed, and we just get a free kill on Mord. Zen walks away, which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's a free kill, right? We're acquiring more capital here. And then because of that, okay, because of the fact that Mord is off the map, okay, they decide to try and pressure bottom, which is great. I mean, for us, because we can just walk in and kill them. Like, even though my ult is down right now, okay, even though it's down, I know we win this fight with Fiddle. And Zen doesn't have ult, so he doesn't have to worry about, Fiddle doesn't have to worry about the ult being canceled here, because he can channel it before Zen gets his third auto off, right? He's already gone, right? He's already gone. So I know we win this. All I have to do is follow up, kill the Draven, and then here, okay, I kill Draven, then I turn and kill Zen. Look at the lifesteal here. It's kind of funny. Now, here, I'm low. I could have stayed and killed this Janna. I have enough lifesteal to handle it, right? And with Braum and stuff like that too, I have enough lifesteal to handle it. But instead, I make the smart play. I go, and I'm like, yo, Nobody's up for Drake. Let's just go get Drake. Even if Janna comes, she can't do anything. So that's what I look for, and I get Drake for free. Braum keeps Janna at bay, and look at, I'm like life still back to full HP now because of my items. So I have Sanguine Bloodthirster at this point. And again, I'm running Overheal and Conquer, so the healing is insane on this build if you choose to go it. So great. I get a free Drake out of this, right? So again, so knowing your situation, so how do I snowball my lead? What am I supposed to do? Well, here in this situation, I could have backed with like 10 HP and then ran to the Drake, but knowing that everybody's dead minus Janna, I can just run to the Drake even with like 200 HP, right? Because I'll heal up. And if Janna follows, I have Braum here with me. So understanding that, okay? So again, notice that I'm dictating basically everything that's happening in the game. You can't see the chat, but I'm typing to everybody in the chat. Yo, when my ult's up, I'll let you know, and let's just go for it, okay? Like let's figure it out, okay? Let's fight as 5 because I know I can get to the Draven and take care of him, okay? I know I'm strong enough here. And now I'm looking to build Death Stance here. So I'm getting even a little more tanky. So for this fight here, again, I'm like, yo, my ult's up. If we get a good Fiddle ult and a good Echo W off, we'll be just fine. Now check this out. Fiddle's ulting. Echo's got the W off. He's hit the stun. Janna is like not very is very low. So I know all I have to do now is ult. And here I come. And I just kill everything. I was like, I could have chased there. He had flash. It's not a big deal. Okay. Could have maybe ended up with like a Quadra or Penta possibly, but hey, we win that fight. I'm not going to be greedy. There's no reason for me to chase. I'm cool with it. Okay. So we end up getting the turret bottom. Again, it's the same thing. Hey, I have ult. Let's fight. Okay. At this point, I think I have Death Stance. Or okay, I'm pretty close. So after this next fight, I end up having. Okay. But here I'm like, yo, your ult's up. We see Yasuo top. If we want to fight this, I'm totally down. Echo's not quite in position yet, but who cares? Okay. I'm 10-2. I'm really strong. Their strongest member, I know I can handle. Okay. I'm not worried about anybody else at this point. Let's fight. And my teammates, again, they decided to follow suit. So in this situation, I could be splitting, right? I could just split and put pressure on the map that way. But for this game, I didn't really like. I would push away, but then I would look to team fight. Yeah, I would look to make a pick. I would look to, because I know we have Echo, Braum, and Fiddle. Right there, that's huge, right? They can create enough disruption for me to sneak in after they've wasted their cooldowns. And notice that's basically what I do. Okay, I'm very patient when I do it. So Braum whiffs the ult here, which sucks. And I'm like, we do see Zen and Yasuo here, so I know we can still win the fight. But I'm like, I really want like Echo and Fiddle to start these fights, not necessarily Braum. Especially like this. I mean, look at the positioning, what we're in. So he goes a little premature, but guess what? We still win the fight, okay? So I'm just kind of waiting. I'm waiting around. So Echo finally gets in, okay? And Fiddle's making his way up now too. So notice here, I've been patient enough, and I noticed that Janna, okay, is nowhere near Draven, so I can get free autos on him. Even if I don't kill him, I can get him out of the fight, right? So I'm going right for Draven, ignite him right away. I get his flash. He gets right to Janna, which is fine, okay? But at this point, it doesn't matter, okay? Because I can kill both of them. And then Fiddle's going to follow me up, right? Like, it's that simple. Now here, I'm telling my teammates to do Baron, and for whatever reason, my Echo decides to back with full HP. I told him I'll handle top, everybody else Baron. I will take care of Yasuo, which I do. Okay, or actually I think he gets away with like 10 HP or something like that. I can't remember. But Echo decides to back, and because of this, we're lacking damage, and the Baron ends up getting stolen too. I'm pretty sure if Echo would have been there, we would have been fine. Or maybe since I saw him backing too, maybe I should have just made the call. But to this point, everybody was listening to my calls. Okay, so Zen walks in and ends up stealing this somehow. And while it's not the end of the game, it's just really unfortunate because it didn't need to happen. Okay, he ends up killing him. That's wonderful. Okay, but we ended up giving up Baron for no reason. And I was like, yo, next time just go to Baron. I told you I had top taken care of. Like, but again, maybe in hindsight, I should have just went to the Baron myself. Okay, well, we know everybody's top, everybody's chasing, so let's get another Drake, okay? At least we get something out of this, okay? So we end up getting another Drake. And now here, I end up wasting my ult because I'm trying to type to the team, like, this is what we need to do, and I accidentally didn't press enter, so I ended up wasting my ult. I actually don't have my ult for this fight, which is massive. However, Okay, I know if I'm patient enough, we'll still be fine because we have Echo, Braum, and Fiddle. Okay, so you're gonna see a team fight that goes really, really well, and I don't even have my ultimate. Okay, because again, this was my screw up. I accidentally used it. So let's take a look. Now look at the position. The position we have here. This is perfect. Okay, we've got the Echo W coming in. Okay, we've got Fiddle coming in back here. We have Braum to ult when he's ready. Okay, I know I don't need my ult. It would be awesome if I had my ult. This was probably like a instant triple kill, but I don't. And we'll look at items that I have at this point, okay, just so you can see Sanguine, Bloodthirster, Death Dance, Tiamat, and Ninja Tabi, okay? So again, I know we can still win this fight even without my ult. I'm insanely fed. I'll do enough damage as long as they use their summoners, or they start using their CC spells. I'll be just fine, and we are, right? Fiddle comes in, okay, I just walk right up, okay, whoever goes at me first, it's Yasuo, okay, but I notice he just runs away. I could have chased him, right, obviously, so my thought was whoever jumps in my face first, I'll go for him, but he just keeps running, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna sit here in the fight, and I'll just kill everybody in here, and then we'll kill Zen, right, like, it's that easy. Sorry. Now here's another situation. Braum's caught out, but at least it's Braum, okay? We have Fiddle here to follow up, and then myself too. Everybody's kind of spread out, and look who's isolated here. Now I drop a blue trinket here just to make sure I can handle, because I want to get him out of the fight. He's still their strongest member between like him and Yasuo probably. I still want to get Draven out of the fight, and look at all these items he has. Okay, it doesn't matter though. I'm really fed, right? I'm really strong. Again, what do you do with your lead? The rest of your team is feeding. Okay, rest of your team's not doing super well, especially to start the game. What am I supposed to do? Notice we're still behind gold, by the way, at 20 or 31 minutes. We're still behind in gold. Okay. So here's another team fight. I look to make a pick on Draven. Okay. Now here, I did put the blue trinket down, but at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm fed enough. At the very least, what will happen is I'll get Janna ulted or something like that, because I probably went a little early. I'll get Janna ulted or something like that, and then I'll either go on Yasuo or I'll go on Mordekaiser, because a Yasuo ult won't kill me here. Okay, so at the very least, I can get one of these guys, even if I don't get Draven. Okay, I go right to Draven. Okay, and it doesn't matter. By the time she ults, he's dead. Now a mistake I make here is chasing after Janna. I could have came back here, but I was like, my teammates are there. I shouldn't have chased Janna. I should have just walked straight down middle. Okay, and I end up chasing Janna. My Q's still on cooldown. She jukes it or whatever. Like, I thought she was going to continue walking that way. I end up killing her with the ignite, but it's like, I flashed and I ended up getting a kill. I have to use both summoners to kill a 10 HP Janna. Probably not like whatever, at least I got it right, but then I know I can turn and kill this guy, like it's not even close, right? This guy can't do anything to me. So after that, we basically just win the game. Like there's really nothing more. I'll show you my Kai'Sa's quadra kill, because I'm sure she would love to show that. So we get a fight here at Drake. I actually die first, okay, because the follow-up from my team is a little slower than I anticipated, so I end up dying first. Okay, I end up dying first here, but it doesn't matter because my Kai'Sa finally makes use of the items she has, and she hits her spike at 33 minutes and ends up with a quadra kill. So watch my misplay here. I went in way earlier than I should have here. Okay, even though the fight's breaking out, like I need to analyze the situation and understand if I go in right now, this is not gonna end well for me. Especially if I'm going to the backline like this. Maybe if I go on Yasuo and just kill him and then we turn this way. But I have a low HP Fiddle here. My Kai'Sa's not in position to do anything. They're actually focusing Yasuo. Like all the attention here is on Yasuo, and you have one Fiddle here that's doing his best to tank, and I don't even think he's that tanky. Yeah, he really wasn't. Okay. So I go in here and I just die. As because everybody was focusing the Yasuo, so me and Fiddle both die like pretty quickly. And I didn't kill anybody, but fortunately, it doesn't matter because Echo and Kai'Sa clean it up here, and you know Kai'Sa pops off, and like I said, hits her spike, and then we end up winning the game. Okay, so the point of everything here, is remember when we started, the game was it was 0-7 at some point, and look, we're still behind in gold. Only 0.5k, but we're still behind in gold. Okay, the enemy team is still ahead in overall gold. And if we look at the gold distribution, okay, the jungler is still down 2K. Mid laner is down 1K. Bot lane is down 3K or 4K rather, if we include this 3.5K or so. I'm up. Where am I? I'm up about 4K. So I'm the difference. The point is, you are the difference, right? All of your teammates may play poorly. You can play not even perfectly. I'm not even saying I played perfectly. I died 3 times, right? But you can play really well and exert your dominance and push your lead by doing the things that I was doing. So if we go over that again, it's being proactive, okay, pushing your wave, looking to roam, being patient in team fights, coordinating team fights, and telling your team, hey, just play around my ultimate. Don't fight unless my ult's up. When my ult's up, I'll issue some pings. Okay. And again, not everybody's going to listen, but if you can get most of the people on track, like the Fiddle and Echo, they kind of figured it out finally. Like, man, Nocturne's really damn strong. So as long as he has ult and as long as I ult in and kind of even if I sacrifice myself, we'll be just fine. You can carry team fights this way. Understand your priority target, okay, which in this case was Draven. Pretty much the entire game. I mean, look, he's way more fed than everybody else, right? Okay, so yeah, I hope you got something out of this video. I know this was kind of quick. Again, I do this unscripted. I mean, what you see is what you get here. This is the type of content I end up putting out. I review and I do it pretty quickly. So thanks for watching. I'll try and bring you guys some more stuff when I feel it's relevant to the group, and I hope this worked out for you guys. So all right, stay safe.